Good morning, beautiful people. Man. It's been an eventful week, to say the least. You know? D-Twins, what up? What up? What up, my God? Yeah, man, something came across my desk this morning. A couple of them. A couple of audios from a year ago that I didn't even hear. That's been out there. Very telling, you know, to those out there who still don't want to believe or think that Wack 100 is CS2 back. He's an informant and he orchestrated this indictment. He's been telling us this whole entire fucking time. But we ain't listening though. We're gonna let this run CS2 back and then we're gonna get right to it. My apologies ahead of time. Not in the right mood, not in the right headspace, but I love y'all, I rock with y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And the content must go on, you know? If this didn't come across my desk, I probably wouldn't even went live. Because tomorrow is Throwback Thursday, Straight No Chaser edition. And I'm definitely going to stick to that. I'm going to make sure I bring that tradition to the table. Oh, let me sure I can hear myself. Yup, audio good. Welcome to Stand on the Media, man. Salute to the team, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up, man. Salute. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Selena. Good morning. God blessings to everybody, man. Blessed and highly favored, of course, you know. Like I said, if this didn't come across my desk this morning when I jumped on YouTube, I wouldn't even went live, you know. Got a lot of shit going on personally, and just wasn't in the best of mood. But when I'm listening to it, I'm like, damn, I ain't heard this audio. I wonder how many of the people heard this audio, you know. And then the more I listen, the more I'm like, damn, he was really in our face with it. Big U heard him, knew all along though, you know. One thing I said in a video yesterday, I think it was, I said in that video, I said, one thing Jay Prince Sr. did that I respect, and it was brilliant, by the way. And I'm pretty sure Big U has the money. He hired a private investigator to investigate the feds. to figure out why were they targeting him. And if you pay attention to what's going on with Hocus for a Fifth, um, you got Hassan Campbell. He didn't threw his hat in the ring. There's a few people jumping out the window. Charleston White, even he's been on J. Prince Sr. the whole time. We know he's an informant, been working. He's been working since he was a kid, you know. Then CS2 Back comes to the table, and here we go again. And it seemed like they're targeting people around J. Prince Sr. because they want to get some people to flip and they really want to take him down. The question is, even though we should already know the answer, why? Right? Why are these informants targeting our African American brothers and sisters in high places, in high positions, and accomplished positions? So when Wack told Big U that he was going to take his contracts, oh, he meant that. He meant that. I'm like, is Rose going to be the one to take over? When you listen to this audio, you're going to see why I say that. I was thinking maybe it was Wack. But that don't even sound right. That wouldn't even make sense, would it? Savage Astro, good morning, Queen. Good morning. Good to see you pulling up. I wouldn't share with the pub. Well, let me shut up. Yo, D Twins, what up, my guy, man? What up, my guy? But yeah, when you listen to this audio from a year ago, it for me it's clear that Wack orchestrated this whole shit, right? But it's not just that for me, it's he was really playing in our face, sending messages through the airways directly to Big U, not giving the F if people figure it out enough or not, because I think he was betting on people, the people not gonna be smart enough to detect. As long as I'm loud and I mix in a little bit of fairy tale of doing some gangster shit, that the people will overlook it. But Scandalous Los Angeles TV, salute to him. He made a good point, because even I've said it, but he really brings it home. And somebody in his audio said it. You can't bring the police if you want to clear yourself of being a snitch. If you want to clear yourself of being an informant and working, you can't bring. I think that was Deuce Sims actually. You can't bring the police to the app or to your defense to prove that you ain't working. Like, does that even make sense? And a lot of people just overlook that. It had me scratching my head when he brought Greg Cadence to the app. Scratching my head like, what? How you gonna prove you not working with the police? Why? But you bring the police to the table to clear you. That's crazy. Big Steppers, salute the Big Steppers for the content. I'm just trying to kill, I got to kill that little time before we get started, because of YouTube purposes. But we gonna play. I ain't really in the mood for doing all that talking, man. But I definitely appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all for pulling up, man. I really do. I'm not concerned with doing numbers right now. That's like the least of my worries, man. But I do appreciate whatever I do get when I've been posting lately. It's not a big deal to me right now. I don't want to say no more, but right now it's not. It's really not. Got bigger fish to fry. But I think we about 5 minutes in. Are we about 5 minutes in, man? What y'all think? Y'all think we about 5 minutes in? I think we are. The beautiful Selena. Ain't seen your face in a little bit. I mean, outside of like Instagram and shit like that. So appreciate that pull up. But I think we didn't kill to no time. So in this audio, you gonna hear Wack 100 and his means. You gonna hear Beast, the pet beast, being rare form in this audio. It's going trigger warning. Let me just hit y'all with the trigger warning. You're gonna hear a lot of meat pulling in this audio. A lot of meat pulling. But Wack sings happy birthday to Big U and gifts him. He gives him a gift. A Rico. He told us he's the orca in this. He told us. And then we're gonna bring it home with what he told what's his face? Hocus for a fifth. Interesting. So my apologies up front. My energy ain't gonna be the same today, but just bear with me though. I appreciate y'all. Let's get to the audio.
Mouth. You know what we're talking about, man. Keep running your fucking mouth. See what happened. 100 ENT, man. Shout out Wack 100, man. He's standing on principle. He's standing on his principle. He fucks with who fucks with him.
What's wrong with Marky Mark? He mad? Is he mad?
They mad. Why they mad at you, Wack? Why are they so mad?
They mad at me for what they said? This shit crazy. Yo, who mad at me? Who's Marky Mark? Marky Mark, come on up here, man. He on the stage? I mean, I'm just wishing the motherfucker happy birthday, man. Did you wish him a happy birthday? I just learned Ebony was from Bethel.
What you mean she's from? I thought she was from.
Oh, she in the motherfucking chat gang banging on me, man.
What you mean?
Ain't nobody gang banging on you, Wack.
Yeah, I seen it, motherfucker.
Hell nah. I said this is a hell of a birthday present. I'm talking about.
Nah, that ain't what you said. They got a problem because I said he is square from Delaware. And now they talking about they don't know his hitters.
I was laughing. I laughed.
Tell me in the chat if y'all heard this audio. Anybody?
Ones in Delaware?
Oh, this kind of old shit.
Anybody watching right now? Tell me in the chat. Have you heard this audio yet? I hope not. I hope this is something y'all ain't heard. This is a year ago. I haven't heard it. This caught me by surprise. But if you heard it, let me know in the chat.
I'm trolling in the chat. I'm trolling.
Okay, well, you just remember you troll Wax. And when I'm ready to
No, I ain't trolling you. I'm talking to F Gang in the chat, Wack.
Just remember you troll Wax. And when I'm in trolling mode,
Wack, come on.
Don't get in your feelings. Because I'm going to troll the fuck out you. I'm going to wait till you least expect it. I'm going to go to chat.
Wack.
He like, get to it, Wack.
Let's get back to the content.
Do unto others.
Wack, stop playing.
Others to do unto you.
I got you. I'm in the chat. I got your back all day. Stop
do
playing.
unto others as you want others to do unto you. Happy birthday, Big U. Happy birthday, Big U. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Listen to him.
Yo, homies, seem to think you gonna tell on them. Your homies seem to think you're gonna tell on them. What you gonna do?
Listen
what
to
you
him.
Gonna do when they come for you?
Listen to this
come
rat.
for you. Happy birthday, Big U.
That's a hit. That's a motherfucking hit right there.
You gotta get this. That's a fucking classic.
I don't give a F if you gangbang in the streets or a square from Delaware. You hear shit like that and you respect that. If you hear a motherfucker doing and attempting to do what he doing right now on these airwaves, and you respect that, you sit on that stage with that, you support that, there's something wrong with you, dude. There's really something wrong with you. You ain't got to be an affiliate to hear that and know that something is fucked up and wrong and evil and dark about that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to be an affiliate or even associated with California or any of that to hear some shit like that and get disturbed. See, if I would have heard that a year ago and I was in that room, I would have left that room. Whether if I'm biased or not, I don't even got to know the person. Unfortunately, I mean, in this situation, I grew up in LA, so of course I know who Big U is. And I had nothing but respect for Big U because I heard about all the positive that he was doing. And in the midst, the negative. But you ain't nobody gonna walk them streets of LA, Los Angeles, without some type of smut of dirt or some wild ass accusation about you, period. Whether if it's true or not. It really come with the territory. I don't know. I can't name a person that is smut free. That really is involved. Come out of that. So I don't even get that no airway. I trust that with a grain of salt. But what I can see with my own two eyes and witness, I seen a lot of good that he did. So if I was in that room and I had heard that, I would have left that motherfucking room. To me, that ain't entertainment. That's real snakish and devilish. I can't beat you. I got an issue with you. I'm supposed to be a street dude, right? I got an issue with another street dude. But instead of handle it in the street, I go the law enforcement way. I don't respect it, but at the very least, you could have just said and stand on it. Like you on the surface playing like you really this street dude, but in your back pocket you got law enforcement. You know the same shit you just told Hocus 4/5. You got a couple of officers that a couple of people in law enforcement that owe you some favors. Always owe you some favors. This shit disgusting, man.
Hey, Wack, what the fuck are they thinking fucking with you,
free
Wack?
Big U, free Big U. Put it in the chat. Free Big U.
It ain't gonna never stop. It's not gonna never stop. And for all you bitches, because I dropped the link over there in the motherfucking group chat. I was in figure of speech. When I said my kind of bitch, I was speaking collectively for the fellas. Okay? Don't take it like I'm taking applications, because I'm not. I got a bitch that'll kill me. That's a fact.
Hello?
Hey, yo. Shout out to the queen.
There we go. But it's definitely some content to run. It definitely will cause some controversy on the goddamn stage. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, some of you women are going to agree. Some of you women are not going to agree. I think the majority of the men might agree. And a small percentage might disagree. But nevertheless, went on to want to show Hot Topics with Danny Phantom. And I just realized who the fuck that was. It's a cartoon character that, poof, disappears. Clubhouse TV, shout out.
I'll keep it a buck. This type of audio is gonna haunt a lot of people that was on that stage supporting this shit. I'm calling a spade a spade. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna point no elbows. But if you was on that stage and you was hearing this man do what he doing right here and you was still up on that stage supporting it, this type of shit gonna come back to haunt you.
To your iPhone, Ray Gibbs, you better change that motherfucker. Won't let me send it to you, boy. I tried to send it. It says it's too long. That means you got a motherfucking Android. You better text me an email, boy, because I can't send it to you with a copy and paste. I tried to send it to you with a copy and paste. Pick up the
Super Dub Nation, what up, my guy?
Pick up the page. I'm showing my age now. I'm doing a bunch of old ass commercials.
Yeah.
Hey, this nigga crazy.
Yeah, he going crazy today. Hey, I got a quick question about this shit, Wack. Do you think they got... Yeah, I got a quick question about this. This shit is... You dropped a bombshell on us this morning. I ain't gonna lie.
Woo!
You came with heat rocks today, Wack.
Woo!
Yo, this is a war chest. This is a like you can't just move right.
Some shit,
Yeah, you can't just move right past that quick. Well, we ain't trying to go past it like that. He tried to go somewhere. I'm still lost. I'm still like speechless right now. Like, oh shit.
That's how you sit on some shit, B. You sit on some shit, boy.
But it's so much shit now. It's like crazy.
Nah, I got a question. That nigga said some of them niggas was still hanging with some of the known rats.
No, but
that's crazy.
Cowboy nigga. I mean, I'm looking at the whole. I'm trying to step back and look at the whole picture. You got the gunner shit. You got the cowboy shit. You got the nigga. Man, you got the program. The phones.
You got Brick Baby getting picked up.
You got the Eddie Boy nigga.
You got all this shit is in it.
Yeah, Brick Bitch.
Those are just fluffer though. They're just fluffer for the motherfucking one that they still don't want to. The big U shit.
Kid the Barber, what up, my guy? Salute.
He's trying to throw in front of them so they whack.
Deuce Sims. Salute to Deuce Sims. I just seen that. My bad. Salute, my guy.
This is the homie. And I want you guys to understand. You think you heard that audio? That was a minute, maybe make a minute clip.
Definitely was chopped out.
That was just a minute clip we got.
Oh yeah.
I peeped that for the first
minute is symbolic for what?
That ain't 600. So I mean,
wait, 1 minute is Ebony. 1 minute is symbolic for what? Come on, Ebony. Come on.
You said what?
1 minute is symbolic for what? Come on, Ebony.
60
1 minute
seconds.
For what?
There you go.
Come on.
60 seconds. Beat you're the winner. 1 minute
Come on,
is symbolic for 60 seconds. Beat you're the winner.
Yo, you already know, Wack. Come on, man. I see that. Yo.
See all that 60 seconds, all that disrespect. See what in these millions. Look, I don't even gangbang, bro. I don't have no affiliation to the 60s. That's really LA business. I'm from Compton. That's LA business. But if that shit don't disturb you, how they just joking like that, like playing with the numbers and laughing and giggling, and they not like that at all. See, and they know it. Especially Wack, he know that's the shit that grind niggas gears. You know what I mean? And if you ain't grow up around it, you just won't understand it. I done lost so many close people to me due to that life, due to the politics of it all, to the not standing on your square or standing on your square, but the other person's scared to stand on the square. So the first thing they think is to go right to kill, the unalive. Silly shit. I mean, at a young age, real life people, man, that put their life on the line to defend that flag on both sides. So to hear somebody just joking like that you know ain't like that, know he tied in with law enforcement, even a non-affiliate is gonna feel it. Man, that shit right there fucks with my soul, bro. It really do. Like, this type of shit really fucks with my soul. Cause they know if they was ever in these people's presence, they wouldn't be playing like that. They know if they was walking down any street in the 60s, they would have been dog food. So they conveniently stay far away. You know, it's like throwing rocks at people from a helicopter. You know you can't reach that helicopter without having something else that'll get you in that air. You ain't got no rocket launcher to shoot that hole down, and they know it. So they just throwing pebbles from a helicopter. That's what these dudes do. They didn't master how to play this internet game to the T, and it's sad, man.
Oh, that was only a fucking video. The fucking shit inside of that is crazy.
I'm finna ride till the motherfucking wheels fall off. Boy, don't come fucking with me. Boy, I keep telling I'm the wrong one.
Yeah, it's hard to fight someone like you who has the police in their back pocket. When shit get real, you got extra reinforcement, which is law enforcement, and you brag about that. You boast about that. Here, he wear it on his sleeve. He telling us, all in our face. Yeah, I'm the police. Do something about it. It ain't about what you know. It's what you can prove. And even today's age, if you can prove it, salute to Do Sim Jayo Damu Kiwe Conversations, it still falls on some people's deaf ears. It's crazy to me. It's crazy.
Where Wack at? He went into the hole. We ain't got to worry about him no more. Yeah, okay. Nigga, I played a little video game as a kid called Dig Dug. I understand what happens when you get underground. There's always another place to come on back up. But you know what you could do underground? Store all kind of shit. Shout out to the motherfucking war chest.
Yeah, shout out to the war chest. Is unbeatable. That war chest is unbeatable.
The social media task force.
Like the rest of it is crazy.
War
Crazier
chest.
than what we listened to. That was just a snippet on.
Gotta be.
The rest of it got to be crazier than what we heard. Because he
Can we hear
that shit gotta be crazy.
Can I hear that?
When they play the audio, can somebody tell me, is that Rod Zay talking? I'm not too familiar with Rod Zay. I just know I heard his name a few times. Deuce call him, what did he call him? Snitch the Rod Zay, some shit he called him. It'd be hilarious. I don't know too much about him, but to me it sounds like that's him. Can y'all tell me in the chat, is that Rod Zay?
What I gotta do to hear?
That's exclusive. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably all he could give us without it going crazy. Like that's all he could get. The rest of it's even crazier.
Wack,
that was just
Wack. What I gotta do to hear it, Wack?
Yeah, that's the PG-13 version we got. The
Subscribe to the Patreon.
You don't know. We've been dealing with this fucking.
I wish him a happy birthday on my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So it was on the site. I wish Big U a happy birthday. They have the same birthday. So I don't know. I don't see. Maybe you could convince Eric. He is Good Burger to play it again. I don't mind. I don't want to. You know, he might get pissed off.
Yeah. Hey, Eric, play it one more time, Eric. But
Rico the Rat Rose. There it go.
Okay, go ahead.
Eric, if you
hey,
don't mind,
Tanya, how you doing, Queen?
Wednesday, shout out Nick Camp. Hey, yo, that was a.
It's because he has the people by the balls, man. He's very reliable, you know. And when he talk about them crimes, I'm pretty sure they done told him stick to the truth. But even if he lied, because he clearly lies, they not tripping. He's super reliable, man. He got majority. He has not just the people, but the people that are in position, those gatekeepers, in a chokehold. He's telling y'all, every major platform in our space, I got him by the chokehold. That's valuable to the feds. That's extremely valuable. He is a very valuable piece. That's why I don't see him going down for no jumper. I don't see him going down for anything. I actually look at him as way more powerful than Reggie Wright Jr. I think Reggie Wright Jr. and maybe Sr. gonna go down before he go down for the Tupac and Biggie case. Cause that's heating up over there. Somebody can tell me in the chat if they think I'm wrong.
Good job, nigga.
Good job.
Oh shit.
Hold up, my clap.
Hey, yo, what's crazy is listen to the beginning of his team.
Nigga, Eric, them Good Burger niggas be tripping.
What happened? I need to talk to you about that last night, too. What happened? A lot of shit. They might have court too about
Good
that.
burger niggas. Sometimes you gotta let good burger communicate with good burger. Cause once them niggas get on one, you know.
Oh yeah, we working on that right now.
We got a lock it.
Already.
We got a lock in the room though with J.O.
Yeah, go on that list and look, Wack. You don't see the change already. Believe me, I ain't playing no fucking games.
Getting their ass up and out of there.
Yeah, he out of there already. Until Wack say otherwise,
Trap
he
Ross.
out of here.
Trap Ross said what? Wack powerful? That he got everybody in the chokehold? Yeah, because it's a fact. Big Sherm, what up, my guy? Good morning. Again, I don't know if you heard me, Tanya, but I said good morning, Queen. 0999, salute. You know I got to give my love to the chat. Let's go.
Yeah. And if he
that nigga just applied.
And if he don't answer me in a telegram, he's gonna be going out that telegram also.
That's a fact, 099.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
That's why.
Play it for CL.
Yeah.
See, those two informants, they coming together for one common goal, and that's to get J. Prince Sr. They trying to take down the J. Prince Sr. organization. That's coming. That the J. Prince Sr. enterprise. That's always been in the mix, but it's been frontlined. If you pay attention to what's, damn it, why is that doing that? To what's really going on. You pay attention. I know y'all catching it. Y'all. Some of y'all smarter than me. But that J. Prince enterprise is coming. Yeah, it's coming to the forefront now.
I just said it to the motherfucking Stack City. You know they're
gonna go crazy with it. You already know. They're gonna go nuts with this shit. They're gonna be like, what? Oh shit. But they're gonna still question you. We're gonna still have to go deal with that too. But
one more time, I'm not gonna stop it again. I promise. But what is K Boogie Man talking about, man? Because I taking your wife. Who wife you taking? And who cares? Why you snitching? If you taking somebody's wife, why you snitching on her though? See, y'all can't help but snitch. See how contagious these niggas are? You talking about you took somebody's wife and now you on in the chat snitching on the wife. God damn.
You know how that goes.
Bro, look, bro.
That shit.
That's rolling 60.
Yeah.
Nothing doing me. He called us some more shit. We didn't know AD was on no work. We didn't know nothing about no shit like that.
Look at it. Whoever K Boogie Man is, he snitching.
So, shout out to my squad over there. Like to keep me.
Oh, kick him out the chat, Sean.
But go ahead on E and run that no phone CL.
Before, if this would have happened a couple years ago, I would have probably stayed 100% down. But you gotta think now, kids in the end, man, that nigga trying to get up out of here, cuz is not fucking with the homies like that. And if you think cuz is, you crazy, nigga. This ain't no punk ass nigga 10 years, nigga. This a Rico. They finna try to bleed cuz for the rest of his life. He gonna be behind bars if he don't play this shit out right. And nigga, any nigga next to cuz, if it go bad, how it's going down with cuz. His unique organization, any nigga in that organization that's associated with cuz, any type of business, anything, cuz. So you gotta think about that. Nigga, all that shit come into play, nigga. Like, nigga, and it's gonna tie into the gang shit. So, nigga, like I said, all them numbers is deleted out my phone. On hood, nigga. I done blocked all them niggas on social media. Nigga can't even call me right now, nigga. Only reason why I ain't changed my number yet till this job shit go through. After that, my number's changed. I ain't fucking with nobody. I don't want it calling me 6-0. Cause I don't even know who, like, the niggas I've already told, like you said, you niggas still fucking with them niggas. This nigga's in a Rico. All them niggas in a Rico. AD is supposed to be, they got cuz on paperwork already from what I'm hearing, nigga. So all you niggas still fucking with these niggas still, cuz. Their homies, all you niggas deserve was coming to you. Like, nigga, on crib, nigga, until everybody's name is clear, whoever got picked up, you niggas shouldn't be around nobody. Nigga, you niggas are still hanging with these niggas. You playing them close, playing this bullshit ass game. All you niggas getting wrapped up, nigga. All y'all phone calls is tapped. Any nigga that's talking to them niggas, cuz your phone is tapped. Nigga, all that shit gonna be a part of investigation. Don't even think it's not. Like, you niggas watch TV all day, but you don't think it's gonna happen to you? Like, wake up, cuz, on hood. And niggas like you, that's really a nigga out here, nigga, you gotta get out the way.
Damn.
Hey, they can't blame it on Wack. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that nigga said on 6 Yeah.
That's one of his own talking like that.
That's what his
That's
own.
his own squad, J.O. That's his team. They said, that's Unc. We got to get away from Unc. We ain't fucking with that.
You gotta get away from
That's
everything
Unc.
that's associated with that nigga
Unc
too.
would have stayed down. He would have stayed down if it was 5-10 years ago. Now he want to do it for his son in football.
Crazy.
His son's in football. He's a pro. Yo, this shit is nasty work.
Listen to this nigga Beast, meat riding ass Beast. Oh, he gets off on that. He gets moist and wet and soft and like brownies fresh out the oven that ain't even cooked all the way. Soft. We need Loose Cannon to explain how soft this nigga Beast is, cause I can't do a better job than Loose Cannon, but I'ma try gelatin soft, you know. As soon as the water hits the gelatin and it starts to mold soft, like quilt sticker quicker upper soft, pot sticker that ain't been cooked soft. Like, he just soft. For the record though, to all and let me just make this announcement to anyone in my chat that has a wrench. You know, sometimes I may have to repeat this, but to the ones who rock with me that's in here now, I shouldn't. Treat this channel like it's your channel, because it is your channel. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If I'm not tolerating no disrespect in my chat towards me, right? If somebody disrespects me in my chat and it's still there, it's because I didn't see it or I didn't get a chance to get it up out of there. So if you feel like somebody is fucking with you in this chat, this is your chat, get them the fuck about the chat. You ain't got to run that by me. You ain't got to get the okay by me, because this my channel, right? I'm not going to wait for y'all to give me the okay to get some shit about my chat. Y'all should feel the same. This is y'all chat. Y'all help me with this page. This is all our page. So you don't have to wait for me to tell you to get a motherfucker up out of here that's being disrespectful or just being straight annoying. Just get them the fuck up out of here, because I personally ain't going to tolerate it. So I suggest you not either. But back to this audio. Who was that on that audio? Can somebody tell me who that was on that audio? Because I thought that sounded kind of like Rose, but like I said, I don't really know him like that. So I don't know if that's Rose. You know what I'm saying? But just listen to Beast, meat pulling and meat riding. And, oh my God, man. I think if Wack called that nigga to have phone sex, pause, he would say, I'll be honored. I would be honored, Wack, to do that for you. But R&B ain't holding her own. Give me a try, Wack.
Bruh.
Man, that's funny. Listen, Beast, you got to stop with the meat pulling, sir. You need to go vegetarian by now. See, because this type of shit, this was a year ago. This ain't going to age well for you either, sir. Because any girl that get with you, if she hear this, I guarantee she will never look at you the same if she ain't never heard this before. She ain't going to ever look at you the same. Man, Beast, this is bad work. You need to try to get this type of shit scrubbed off the internet. Because this shit, man, I don't want to hear it. Next time I hear you talking tough, it better be in person. And it better be to somebody equally your size or bigger. Because anything under that, nigga, I don't respect it.
Damn.
That 3-finger salute is crazy.
Hey, yo, listen to it. That was just a minute clip. 60 seconds. 60 seconds of...
Listen.
You know how much more is on that audio?
Yeah, I know.
Listen.
Nigga, you know Wack only let off a little 2-shot clip real quick. That's it. I think he got 30 in that joint, nigga.
Oh, look at J.O. J.O. said, I want some. J.O. like, I want some. It's like they all in a room pushing each other to get to the meat. I want some. I want. I can see JR. I want some. I want some. Listen to these niggas, man. It's nasty work.
He say we going up. Hey, I know the New York side like relief for the last 3 weeks. It's been all West Coast and Young Thug. them niggas is finally getting it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas actually Wack, I can't lie. We don't be knowing what's going on. You send me all the shit. I said, bro, we don't give a fuck. We don't discriminate. You know, I hope y'all get that. We just focus on New York. At one time, nigga, New York was a hot spot. Now it look like the West Coast is a hot spot. Shit.
I've been trying to tell these weirdos that shit for the past 3 years, but they don't listen.
A weirdo calling other niggas weirdo is crazy.
My hood peeped that shit a long time ago. They been telling me like, yo, Wack don't discriminate. He'll call out anybody.
Like,
he will call out anybody of FBI interest. You hear what I'm saying to you? If you are of FBI's interest, he's going to call you out. Yeah.
Here you go. Stack said, Wack, can I run it? You better run it, motherfucker. We'd have ran it on your ass.
Yeah, that's why you need to run it. You better run that shit. Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now.
Oh, shit.
You would have run it on your ass is crazy.
You would have just a fag out.
On anybody, Wack. We ain't discriminating on nobody in this bitch.
Oh, shit. Hey.
Is that the stats that was with UOD? The one that started with Deuce Sims and them when they first discovered that Wack was CS2 back. Is that the same stats he's talking about now?
Man, the streets is a myth. It's bad out here, man.
That's a fact.
I did no jumper. I did no jumper yesterday. Cray should be happy with this no jumper.
Yo.
He should be happy. I'm tired of hearing him rant. You know, Cray's like my little badass fucking little nephew that just has fucking EDD,
yeah, he got a
FDD, and every other DD.
Post-traumatic stress for being going to the army. I think
post-traumatic.
I gave homie Pac-Man a shout out, real name and everything. He really finna see what's going on.
Hey, Wack, did you ask him some questions and now did you get some shit cleared up in that bitch?
Yeah, he was scared as a motherfucker. I said, don't get scared now, Adam. That nigga was apologizing and every motherfucking thing. Well, I said, oh, you're scared now, huh? You're scared? You know, I DM'd the nigga Destin.
Oh, shit.
I told him awful lot of running.
Awful lot of running is the new clothing line we starting.
Oh, shit.
Look at the meat pulling. Listen to him.
Yeah.
All right, this.
From with Gigi, hello.
Yeah, we not gonna get this one no airplay. After this part, they not really talking about nothing. They just rambling, scraping and rambling, whatever Diddy said that to Fabulous and them, scraping and scrambling. That's what them niggas was doing. I got another audio though that we about to play. Let's get that one up out of there. Where is it at? There, go right there. From Big Steppers. Salute the Big Steppers for the content, man. Salute. And this one is Wack 100 still on Big U's neck. This is a year ago too, and I heard a couple of things that's interesting in this audio. I didn't want to listen to it all because I wanted to listen to majority of it at the same time with y'all, so we can react to it at the same time. But let me refresh y'all on what's going on today. So this was a year ago. And it was dealing with Big U. And at first they disguised it that this is just content. We just doing content. You know, that's all. There ain't no police work here. But a lot of what they did back then for content is in that Rico. And Wack knows it. See, before he would pretend like he ain't know. He ain't know. He knows it now. Let's listen.
And I text him, and I'm still trying. Because if I go on these platforms, it's gonna force come out that he don't need to come out, yo.
Wack, them people got his respectfully. Stand up, y'all gotta know how to.
I'm just being real. I don't wanna defend myself. I just want Bro to say, you know what? You right. I ain't got nothing to do because if I'm forced,
Sherry, mute your mic, Sherry.
If I'm forced to defend myself, clips all start getting replayed that they may not have. And I don't want to do that because it's halfway you playing with it. Yoli, listen what.
Hold up. You don't want to do that. Because if you take it there, clips. You got clips. That's going to get Hocus 4/5 locked up?
I'm saying, I want you to hear what I'm saying. I hear you. If I'm forced to defend myself, right? Them people saying this.
So, Hassan Campbell pretty much woke that up, right? What a lot of people keep missing. He's telling them. If you don't go clean that up, and let's be clear, Hocus 4/5 said there's only one person who's always in someone's paperwork or involved, right? One person. We all know who that person is. He didn't say his name. But Wack knew who he was talking about because it's true. So what is Hocus 4/5 necessarily apologizing about and for? What is he apologizing for? Because it's 100% true. In all these cases, you are always involved. It always involves something that you say or has said. That is a fact. We can draw out a clear pattern of just that. Undeniable. He cannot deny that. So what do you want that man to apologize for? And then you pressing him because, and he didn't even say your name. You done ran around here and called Blue Da Vinci a snitch after you defended him. Jim Jones, Savage, now Loose Cannon, Deuce Sims. And I'm talking about people that it ain't even true about. You ain't publicly apologized to Deuce Sims yet. And I ain't trying to keep, it's not me defending. I'm not, intentionally defending Deuce at every whim, but I'm just pointing out the facts as I know them. That was proven not true, and you ain't apologized yet. I would consider him a public figure too. He may not be as big as you as far as the way you control the media, but he's more respected than you. He can go around to many more places than you. He is tapped in with some of the same people you tapped in with. But you ain't doing no apologizing then when you called him a rat. But you want this man to apologize to you because he may have called you a rat. Because your guilty conscience is telling you, yes, you are the one he's talking about, because it's true that you are in everybody's paperwork. You are involved in some way, somehow, some shape, some form in everybody's case. All the way back to the death row days. Those are just coincidences. And we're talking about a person who ain't even out here committing no crimes as far as he tells it. Depends on how he's playing it. When he's trying to get you in, to suck you in, to get dirt on you and get them people on your ass, he gang. He banged out. He doing all type of extortion across the board. But then when he get what he needs, man, none of my houses have sidewalks, and I don't hang out in the hood, and why would I be out in those places, man? I'm a businessman. I got incredible diapers that you can pour 3 gallons of water in, and they're gonna absorb all the water. You know, I recommend people in retirement homes that may have issues with their bowel movements to wear the incredible diapers, because it's hours of no mess. You know, he's a businessman. But let's listen to a little more of what he said, then we get to the audio.
That them people don't know about because of how my side work, start getting paid. You see what I'm saying?
How my side work, because how my side work, things are going to start getting played.
Oh yeah, Jay Diggs too.
So you got evidence in the archives to put Hocus for a Fifth in jail, and you using that to intimidate him.
And then they use
Wake that up.
On my daughter's soul, I don't want to do it, but my name got to get clear. You can't play with a man like that.
He never said your name.
Identify this man as something.
He never said your name. What is he clearing up exactly? He never said your name. But if he don't, shit gonna get played. If there's still people out there that are not convinced that this man is a fucking informant, then something is really wrong with your stupid ass. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker walking this motherfucking earth if you don't hear informant all in this nigga approach. He's an informant, man. It's just that simple. And he's telling Hocus, and he's telling the world, if you don't clear this up, even though you didn't say my name directly, cause Hocus got a following over there. But I don't want to judge Hocus right now, because he may have a play, and you know, I didn't jumped out there prematurely before and got egg in my face, so I'm gonna reserve my true feelings about Hocus even talking to the nigga, sitting on the phone with this nigga, or on the Clubhouse app with this nigga, cause that don't make no sense to me. You know what he is. Salute the Scanners Los Angeles, by the way, because I just love how he points it out in a recent video he put out. See, DZ, the SBGB TV guy, want the people over there to believe that Wack go to him because of his intellect, and he don't come to us because he'll run circles around us. That's what he wants you to believe. But the truth of the matter is, he only involves himself with people that he can manipulate and use, who he can get to do his bidding. Y'all done seen example after example after example of that. But y'all choose to ignore what's blatant in your fucking face. But carry on. Carry on. Anyway, let's get to this audio though, because this shit don't make no sense to me. No, this ain't it. Oh, it's the wrong one. Hold on. No. Not doing that. Hold up. Yeah, here we go.
Cool. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna ride around with snitches. That's cool. Or we could drive snitch. We gonna do all this whole shit. Yeah, all right. That's cool. But the world gonna know, because I'm sitting at the 4 corners of the earth. Yeah. It's the little niggas. You hand that shit over to the little homies over there. You know what I mean? Old niggas, the old niggas that's telling, go on and lay back. Hand that shit over to the little niggas, man. You know, give it to them gutter niggas.
Get them contracts. Pass the buck. Get somebody in that position that's gonna do the police bidding and get that money. See, what's so crazy about it is Big U was doing the right thing for the black community by not cooperating with them people, because he knew that them people were going to use him as a token, as a weapon towards his people. And he wasn't going to do that. He wasn't going to compromise his integrity for some money. So at any time they could have just came in and not renewed the contract, not renewed him with the program. and moved around him. But they didn't, because even though he wasn't cooperating, the people that are in office that wanted to see crime down so they can get some, legislation through, some more funding, because whatever the ulterior motive, it's never about really the care of the community, like they care about us. I'm not saying that all these people in local and worldwide state government doesn't care about us. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that there are those that are in office that don't give a damn about that. They just give a damn about securing whatever program, whatever package that they can secure. And if keeping crime down in LA does that, and this man is the one who's achieving that, we're gonna stick with that. But we need to find a way to get him up out of there and to put one of our guys in there. That's the Fed's way of thinking, I think. Let's put one of our guys in there. And then we can have them push them buttons and do what we need. Use them as a weapon the way we intended this program to really run. Pay attention to that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they telling though.
You know? Oh, he don't fuck with gutters. You don't fuck with gutters?
You know, it's their turn. I'm talking about the old niggas, like every nigga on that program, cause that's why like Lee Mack and all of them and Hop and them start falling back from dealing with like Bear Claw and Big U. You get what I'm saying? Because these niggas put you in a tricky.
Bear Claw is in the paperwork. Listen to Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon didn't have no real life dealings with Big U whatsoever. He wasn't his enforcer. He didn't have no direct line to Big U like that or anything. So we all know now that all that's a lie. Listen to these informants inform.
Situation, and then you get all these niggas get a check from the government, and then they want.
Salute, Lena. Good morning, Queen. Good morning.
Crazy.
And they know it. That's why they being selective on what they want to say.
You know, I don't be wanting to feel disgruntled, or you know what I mean? But y'all try to go through it. Wack, you been in jail, nigga. You know what I mean? Come on, some of y'all niggas on this platform, y'all been in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, imagine yourself snowed in. Man, that's how I feel. Imagine yourself snowed in, nigga.
Man, shit. 75% of niggas I know done turned on me.
Now, I mean, you know, the strong niggas stand alone. I mean, when I be with a group of homies, man, I'll be the most quietest one. Because I don't want a nigga to be talking about I'm standing up behind my homeboy.
That's Rico, right?
But nigga, when I'm
Rose, right?
nigga, I'm the most vicious nigga in the world. And I'll take off on 20. What? Come on, man, we got stories. Nigga got stories, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I done stood up on all of it, nigga. Nigga, I done been in the feds. Niggas done tried to get up on me in the shower. I done stood up on all that shit. Butt naked, dick swinging in the Mexican section with swinging chairs and mop that niggas. I done stood up on all of it. Niggas can't say nothing about me. But I can say something about them niggas. Nigga, my legacy fulfilled, nigga. Nigga, I went to jail facing life. Nigga ain't slid nobody up under the bus. All the shit that I know. Ain't never said nothing.
Yeah, I mean.
That's a fact, 099. Good looking out, D Twins.
Come on, man.
Real quick, I just noticed this too, because I don't be paying attention to some of these niggas' thumbnails when I use their content. But salute to Big Stepper News Reacts. But you really out your motherfucking mind, bro. You must have bumped your motherfucking head. If you really think that's Wack 100 having Big U in the chokehold. Nigga, is you crazy? You can't be from Cali. You know, some of this shit, I know it's all fair, right? You can do what you want to do. You know, I get that. But that's misrepresentation of what really is going on, bro. What really the situation really is, you know? It's like if you gonna report it, my nigga, why you just can't report it? Keep it honest and keep it fair. And if you're not sure, not even do shit like that. Because that right there would tell the people how the people thinking that Wack 100 really was that dude and had Big U scared and in a chokehold. Do you now know, Big Stepper, that Wack was so scared and so terrified of Big U and so jealous that he ran to the police and asked the police, "Hey, I want to get a Rico going on Big U. I got enough dirt on him. I can get him out the way. Give me the keys. Give me the rings. I can do it." Greg, let me call Greg Cadence, see if Greg Cadence can come in and support me again, and maybe he can write a book about it and put me in it, you know, and I can lie and tell him that I'm in it, but I'm not in it, but I'm in it. Fuck out of here.
These niggas over here, I'm sitting up here, niggas on fucking, what's the name, talking about cold cases and shit. I heard, I heard motherfucker arguing with Cowboy talking about, don't tell Cowboy about the whoopty-whoop shit. He'll tell on that. I'm like, that's a cold case you're talking about. Get the fuck out of here. And
that's a fact. Jonas, that's a fact. Real quick, y'all. Jonas said that if anybody ever peeped Lou's video when Big U showed up to the stew when Draco was there, look at Loose Cannon's face when Big U hopped out the truck. No dap, nothing. And Loose looked shook too. No enforcer vibes, period. That's a fact. If you was an enforcer, nigga, it'd be Big Dap, Big Hub, Big Loves, you would have been hopping out with Big U. What we talking about? You would have been right there with Big U. Man, please.
Adam in their platform. That's not on Clubhouse, it's on Adam in their platform. Niggas talking about cold cases. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm
Fag 099.
If y'all don't go take care of y'all kids and say fuck this shit, y'all some fools.
Yeah. I said believe Eddie Boy, man. That nigga Eddie Boy said, man, I sent that shit out to them niggas a long time ago, man. Them niggas ignored that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want the kids to follow this. The kids can't follow this, bro.
And what he just said about Eddie Boy is why I don't give Eddie Boy no passes. And salute to the Dopest TV YouTube channel. I recently talked to him on the phone. Seemed like a real cool guy. And he has a connection to Eddie Boy, so he's biased right off the bat, and I understand that because I rock with Big U, so of course I would be biased too. But I just love how now Eddie Boy trying to act like he didn't contribute to any of this, right? It's funny to me. Have y'all listened to the recent interviews he did with the Dopest TV? Eddie Boy sat down and just did a couple of interviews a couple of days ago. Y'all should really go listen to him. And he talks about how Big U sees him, and when he shows up in court, Big U knows that he's not there for him. He's there for Loose Cannon. And the family speaks to him. And they may not know about some of the sucker shit that you was doing undercover. Maybe someone should get that information to him, because you sure had your hand in it. Just what 600 just said. Because the narrative that you put out there and that you was pushing was that Big U told on you because of the police said that in the paperwork. The police wrote a statement, not Big U, the police. Like, we gonna act like the police don't be writing false statements like and giving them out like candy. And what's crazy is Eddie Boy knew that. The police is not going to do a statement. Look, their objective is to get the right day statement, but to get you on the record saying it. And if they can't do that, some of them will force it by writing their own statement. I know that firsthand. So for Eddie Boy to then bring that to the table and run it as if it's the gospel is why I keep telling you, Eddie Boy, you ain't gonna slip to the cracks like that, sir. Not over here, not on my watch. You knew better. You couldn't prove it. All you had was that officer's word and Big U's word. But you know what else you have with Big U? A track record, because you had been around him for years. He has a track record. So are you insinuating that in the past he showed you that he would tell or throw somebody under the bus? Because if you ain't seen that in his past record, what made you jump to that conclusion then? You had no solid proof or nothing, but you helped the exposers push a narrative that Big U somehow, some way did some telling. And then at the end of the day, the paperwork never was produced. Eddie Boy never produced the paperwork that he sweared up and down he can get. Now it's impossible for him to get. And we all, whoever done committed crimes, you know that's a lie. You know it's a lie. So no, you played a part just like Loose Cannon and the rest of these dudes.
You heard what Sneak said? He said, that nigga Eddie Boy went to Lawberry and made 100 copies of that work, the same work I had. Nigga sent that shit to every nigga he could name.
Back away from your phone, James McCoy. Back away from your phone.
I didn't even know it existed until I was in California City. You know, I'm like, this, and nigga forced it on me. I'm like, that don't say cousin name. Like, get this shit out of here.
Yep, I played that too. And just because he got locked up, you know about, he was working and still was dealing with him.
Hey, niggas in them ain't got the resources to track down all the nigga aliases and all that shit. You know what I mean? So, that been like forbidden like conversation. So, niggas been like bagging up like I don't know nothing about that.
That was taboo to talk about that in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say nothing about neither one of them niggas and they still hanging around and they ain't getting at one another or, shit like that. But I know both of them was popular, bro. So it split half the hood in half. You know what I mean? Half niggas went with Eddie Boy, half niggas went with Draws. But nigga Draws had a stronger movement. He had the rap shit going on. Eddie Boy, like, he didn't want all that shit. So Draws came out to be the most popular motherfucker. We wouldn't have thought that any of this bullshit was going on.
That nigga said,
Yeah, that's nasty work, homie. That's crazy, homie.
Yeah. Nigga, the work is the work. Let me tell you something, man. The work is the holy grail of this thug shit. Nigga, the work gotta be able to stand. Nigga, you destroy the work, we have nothing. The work gotta stand like the holy grail, man.
One thing about that work, that shit never lie.
Work, black and white don't lie. Black and white never lie.
So where the black and white at?
Right now, though. What? So
Where the black and white at, though, Eddie Boy? He said the black and white don't lie. And I agree. The black and white don't lie. Even the black and white that's hidden that we can't get and we can't see because it's under seal. 600. What's up with that paperwork, 600? We want to know. What's up, man? Did you go to Norwalk and get that paperwork at 600? Cause somebody put an APP out for 600 while he out in Miami, big kicking it and big baking it. Cause somebody hit him up and asked him, man, where's that black and white at? We ain't seen it yet. No, not that shit Wack was faking and perpetrating and fraud and all across Clubhouse. We ain't talking about that shit. We talking about that sealed paperwork. And Eddie Boy, we need to see that black and white that you keep talking about. That you said that you can get, that you had. That showed that Big U was doing some big telling. Just because he behind bars don't mean that it's over. No, we need to confirm or deny them allegations. His name, his reputation is on the line. So could we get a message to Eddie Boy? Can we get a message to Eddie Boy and ask him to produce that black and white, please?
we ain't posting work. We posting fucking pocket numbers.
Yeah, he was advertising in the chat, bro. 100%. We ain't doing that. Somebody hit me up in the back channel and said, "Can yeah, absolutely, no problem. Don't that's disrespectful." You know what I'm saying?
Like they discrediting the work. Oh, this look fake. How come on. This is chronological, nigga. You ever heard of a chronological report, nigga?
Yeah, he was.
That's what the detectives gotta do.
Yeah, he was, Jonas.
On your case. Each time they discover something, they gotta go to
Hub City in the building, kid, the barber.
Whatever the fuck that shit is called, and they gotta input every time they discover something. Man, the work is the holy grail, man.
Holy grail to the streets.
From his lips to God's ears. That paperwork is the holy grail. From his lips to God's ears. Eddie boy, I have not ever disrespected you, brother. I call you out and call it like I see it, but I don't disrespect people like that unless they disrespect me. This is all respect. It's all conversation. You put it out there. You the one who jumped out there with the exposers and said, "Oh, okay, that's good to know." Sorry, got a message, but that's really good to know. I'm glad that you here. But you the one who reached out to the exposers, who also allowed a nigga named Dale to be a part of the team doing what he doing, knowing that he was an informant and was snitching. Somebody pointed that out in the chat, man. Who pointed that out? Okay, Mike Jonas. Facts. Now, you did that. You chose to make that move. Your man, I'm assuming that was Rose, right? We all agree that's Rose. He part of where you from. Y'all know each other. Y'all a collective. He said that the paperwork, the black and white, that's the holy grail. That's what he said. And I agree. I definitely agree. It ain't the only way. Because we got third-party cooperation. We got this shit right here that they doing on social media, cooperating stories on social media and making them stick by getting 2 or 3 people to say that, yeah, they have knowledge of the crime, they were there around the crime, or a part of the crime. Like, they can corroborate stories that are sheer make-believe. But if you got enough players, they can bring it to light. Etch and sketch, right? We need that black and white brought to the table, Eddie boy. We still waiting on it. That man's reputation is on the line, man. You ain't came out and cleared that up. We need to clear that up. 600. We not going to let you off the hook, sir. You got a sealed file, man. We just need to know what it says. What's in it? If it ain't nothing to worry about, what's the problem? But we need to see that paperwork ASAP.
Shit to the thugs.
That's what the bigger channels need to be doing right now. I ain't talking about the acts. I'm talking about the ones who really on this move, but we ain't quite there. You know where the gatekeepers is at. We need to start demanding these niggas to show proof to all this snitching that they say Big U was doing, and the ones that got sealed files need to bring that to the table. Wack need to bring that paperwork from Wheeler, Texas. He need to, when he went up there and talked to them people, he need to bring all that to the table. We need that to the table.
If the work don't matter, man, the streets is over with, man. Everybody, let's try to reverse the stigma. Let's try to get our kids up out of that.
Yeah. It ain't too many.
Now it's about the kids.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many, man. You know?
This the fakest nigga I ever seen in my life. 600, boy, you is the fakest.
It's crazy. Everywhere else I go, every other city, every other hood, niggas tap in, niggas embrace a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? But around that motherfucker, there's so many informants and rats, bro. Them niggas is turned on, nigga, man.
The sheer audacity of these niggas. Listen to I'm sorry to the people that's gonna listen to this as a replay. I'm sorry. I'm a reaction channel, and I'm very reactional right now because this shit is disturbing to me. This is another audio I didn't hear from a year ago. But the sheer audacity in these niggas, man. Oh man, out of town, you know, they love us. They love us because you got them fooled. That's what you really saying. What you really saying is, man, we can get that bag outside of Cali because these people don't really know that we informants and we rats. They think they really believe in that we himothy on the internet. We himothy. That's what they believe in. But in our hometown, man, they already know the jig is up. Niggas knowing we rats. Niggas knowing all that, man. Niggas know we got long tails and we like all type of cheese, cheddar cheese, cottage cheese, whatever cheese you can come up with, man, they like it all, you know, Gouda. They know. Like the jig is up. And more people from here are starting to know. So yeah, out of town, they don't know. We can start over. We can be them guys out of town. But when we touch down, we gotta move in silence. I'ma just keep my mouth shut.
She telling the motherfucker like, you know, Swatty called the detective while I was sitting there. I told him I don't need him to call nobody for me. The nigga called him. And I left. I dropped the video. These niggas said the paperwork was motherfucking fake until I dropped the video with the bitch. And she went word for word, verbatim, and Draw still gonna post a subliminal message with the nigga with the victim shirt on, because I'm over here talking to 600. Nigga, you telling me like message received, bro. You know what I mean? That's it. Message received. And I got a million, man. When we gonna keep on, we gonna keep going. You gonna stop fucking with me.
I'll tell you what, them niggas been quiet as a motherfucker over that motherfucker. Them niggas been quiet. I gave him a warning shot too. Not just to work, a whole bunch of buster shit been going on. So niggas better keep my name out their motherfucking mouth.
Like, nigga, I'm your guy and you motherfucking posting this? Like, your guy? Sure. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it's crazy. Hold on.
Bruh. On hood. That's one of the legends around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. You're saying facts right now. You telling what it is.
Bruh. My cousin.
Bruh.
So, A-Rod, you here?
You ain't no joke.
A-Rod.
Bruh.
Yo. We need the audio played.
Let's get that audio played, man, so we can see what's going on. These guys over here, this shit is all crazy. It's fucked up, bro, because how you gonna be on the stage interviewing somebody that you was talking shit about? They was literally calling the man a snitch, talking shit about him. But they over there doing an interview with him.
Yeah, that's ready when you...
How the fuck does that sound, 600? Talk about a nigga. You ready? Let's get it, A-Rod.
Profit organization that Big U has. The Grid is the program he adopted from LAC. Right? This is something that they tested. You could Google GRY.
Them niggas wouldn't let me up, bro. Hey.
Hold on, A-Rod. Hold on. I saw that shit, huh? I saw that shit.
Look, you see, I got what the nigga Yael sent the invite finally, right? I said, put that on roll to 60. You ain't had that BlackBerry. I used to ask you about that BlackBerry. Nigga, put that on 60, nigga. You just send them nifty contracts on my phone right now, nigga, and tell me to go rape his motherfucking people for that 30%. A nigga wouldn't do it.
He didn't put it on 60.
Wouldn't do it. Because he know I got it in my phone. These niggas, listen, I'm on R&B phone, tell them it's me, pull me up. Let me question the nigga. Nigga, this what y'all want to hear? I'm the one got all this shit. Y'all don't know shit. Them niggas would not pull me up. Y'all in the last minute I came up. That niggas denied having a BlackBerry when it's spelled out in the motherfucking contract. They gave you a BlackBerry, and I didn't see you with the BlackBerry 4 5 years, nigga, when I was fucking with you, I asked you how the fuck you got where Loose Cat at? I know he's seen the same phone.
Man, that motherfucker, he had that phone since 2010, 2009.
Some shit like that, like 13. First time I seen it was like 12 or 13. And I'm like, I didn't say nothing till about 15, 6. I'm like, bro, fuck you doing with it? Because he got 2 phones. I'm like, fuck you doing with a BlackBerry? Right? Because he's not that good with like even doing a lot of phone shit. You know, you got that BlackBerry, that's a motherfucker that's business savvy with that shit. They let me up right there. I said, put that on 6-0, nigga. You ain't had that BlackBerry, nigga. Put that on 6-0. You ain't sent me them Nipsey motherfucking contracts. He don't think I got them still on my phone. Dated and all that with instructions. He wouldn't do it. Them niggas over there running the room so weak. How in the fuck you got the 2 niggas clashing and you won't let one of the niggas up?
Weak as fuck.
The nigga never answered. The nigga never answered none of the questions.
He not. Cause no, he ain't gonna answer that.
But this was so crazy, right? This was crazy. The nigga Deuce Sims, we got all the content. Media team, y'all make sure y'all get that room because Deuce Sims fucked himself. Deuce Sims read the whole motherfucking contract, called the nigga all kind of COINTELPROs and all kind of shit. Reading the contract. See, when you reading the contract, right, it's nothing a nigga can tell you, right? When you're reading paperwork, it doesn't matter what another nigga says. Your reading was real. But do it big, you said, yeah, I'm gonna bring Yael and Deuce Sims on my new podcast to help me. There it go. That's the play. But what they don't know is this nigga already had that fucking podcast. Where y'all think he did his first podcast interview at? At my studio. They couldn't even have nowhere to go. The nigga had a motorhome. I let him pull him back at the studio. Did OT Genesis, Game, me and True Car, he edited me out because we got into it after the fact. So that shit's been there when World Star. Right now, nigga, you know what I'm gonna say? Pull him up.
Well, what they do, Wack? They just let you down there?
Nigga, I'm down there like this Wack. I'm on R&B because of this Wack. Let me up. Y'all can't ask him no questions. I'm finna tell that nigga everything about his weird ass self.
Where's the content?
They fucked the content
I said,
up.
bro, let the content. The chat said, let Wack up. Let Wack up.
That's like a heavyweight fight right there going together. Man, come on.
Exactly what I said.
That's a heavyweight fucking fight.
They wouldn't let me up.
Nah, I'm hot.
Y'all sent me the thing. I got up. I said, put that on 6-0, nigga. You ain't had that BlackBerry. I should ask you about it. Put that on 6-0, nigga. You didn't send me that contract so Nipsey to go rape his fucking family for the 30%. He wouldn't do it.
Content up.
They wouldn't bring him up.
Wack, you're the one that makes that shit go to 1,000+ rooms.
Bring me up.
Nah, these is pussy over there. They pussy over there.
Hey, Beast, when
they pussy,
on
man.
stage, that nigga Big U heart dropped, nigga.
Man,
all in the comments. They wouldn't bring him up.
Wack is the content though. That's what they want.
Bring him up, nigga. Your room just was for nothing.
It's a waste now. Now you fucked. They're fucking.
That's why I went over there. Because at the end of the day, they know, nigga, we got a reputation on this 100 side, especially me. Wack, you know Big U on here. They had me blocked. I sent my girl over there on her account. I come in there on the chat. This Wack on R&B account, bring me up. Who in the fuck? Them niggas would not, but I'm going to tell you. Big U told them niggas don't bring me up. Yael shot me. He shot me a line. I can't be mad at him. Soon as Big U got to talk about, well, you know I'm finna. He shot me a line. I came up. I'm going to tell you one thing Yael know. Wack kept the same energy. He wanted to see. Yael wanted to see. Right? Wack kept the same energy. I said, that don't go to 60. Nigga, you ain't had that motherfucking BlackBerry, nigga, that's issued you by them polices, and you ain't sent me that Nipsey Hussle contract to wreck, because he said, I ain't never seen no contract. I ain't never did none of that. He don't know peace. See, every day.
He said, was it filed?
Oh, that's what he said. They said, would you do what Wack said? He said, did I ever foul it? That was the case. You were scared to foul it. You sent it to me. He told on himself, dummy.
He told on
himself.
himself.
He sent it to me, Wack. Make it look like you brought out my contract. You go get it. Yeah. And guess what the nigga was gonna do?
What's that?
Had a whole 60 saying why Wack going at Nipsey money at his family. No, nigga, you do it. Whole time it have been him.
Wack, they fucked the content. They
fucked the content.
Get their media. Yo, this shit is crazy. Them motherfuckers gotta.
One thing about him, if you know him, when they asked him, he said, did I foul it? No, Wack said you sent him them Nipsey contracts to go rape their estate to make it look like he brought them out from you. The nigga don't know. See, he's so dumb. He doesn't know. Beast, don't you got the content?
I got the content, Wack. You send me the contract.
Not only sent him, you see the date.
Listen to Beast Meat Hug.
Him and fucking Ashbadon with Nipsey's name.
Wait, listen. But you can see the date and the year.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Same, it's a month or something after Nipsey got killed and buried. He sent it with instructions. And I also got this pull up on me so I can give it to you.
I've seen it. I got it. It's in the war chest, Wack.
Now, here goes the thing. Media team, that's why I told y'all sit them burners over there. Because I knew his dumb ass was going to slip. See, Deuce M saying, y'all heard him say earlier, this is a W because he got him coming on the app. Because I know he was going to slip. See, when you telling a lie, you got to remember your lies. And he slipped. So now we're going to take the sound bites and I'm going to put it right behind the paperwork and the screenshots. I thought you said it didn't happen.
Got him.
Got him, Wack. Got him.
Told y'all, bro.
Wack,
Y'all gotta
you got
let
the
people
people
talk sometime.
Wack, you got the people in there that called him a snitch about a year ago. They actually, his brother got beat up by or fought him over there interviewing him like they're his biggest fans, dick sucking him.
All that same floor right there. Called the nigga all kind of snitches, disloyal, dishonorable. The 60s better watch out. Called the nigga COINTELPRO. Right? Josh, hold on. Matter of fact, let's run this.
Remember, this is a year ago, y'all.
Okay. A-Rod, run 12. 2 Sills. 2 Sills, break it down, big. Run. Damn, we got so.
Come on, Wack. We got that shit dialed down. You know, we was on it.
Yo, you know what? Rod, hold on. I'm gonna just have him run the one you sent me, baby. This nigga was in this motherfucker calling this nigga COINTELPRO and everything. Hey, Rod, run this one real quick. Run this one real quick. We got so much on it. Beach, that's a whole nother room. When we grab they shit, we coincided with all this other shit.
You already know.
Rod, run that one I just sent you, because we got so much shit.
I'm waiting on it.
I can't believe, bro, nigga, you went in there with a Fruit Town brim that just called you all kind of rats.
Definitely. His brother. He even said, my brother Booger Brim. He even says his brother's name. Go ahead.
A lot.
What's a lot?
The Muslim prayer. Fuck out of here. That was a gangbang event. Play that shit out. Go get an ask KG, because she been going through some shit.
Got a general understanding that Big U definitely.
I'm skipping all that. We don't want to hear none of that because we know what that was and they misrepresenting it.
It's cool. Ain't about no East Coast. Money talking about he my first cousin. I don't think.
So at the time of that audio, most of y'all already know what that was. That was when Deuce Sims was questioning Big U. Back in the day, because look, we all jump the gun sometimes, right? When there's so many misinformation and disinformation movements out here, you know, a lot of misrepresentation of certain people in their movements out here. Wow, did that break? I think it did. So it's easy to think one way of a particular person and call them out, and then get new information, correct the mistake that you made previous, and get on the right track. That's what it's all about, though. That's being an adult. That's being a man or a woman accepting responsibility when you're wrong. But you know how they do. They will take that and then twist it and turn it. And I don't care to hear that. So
people understand. You know, in order to be first cousins, right? Y'all parents got to be brother and sister, right?
That's a fact. Like,
Nigga, you like my 6'7"? You like my 6'7"? Cause then a nigga said I was touched on by an uncle when I was 7. He 2 years younger than me, right? And he overheard the conversation, and they sent an uncle to Alabama. Then he said my mother's sister. My mama ain't got no sister, you weird ass nigga.
Hey,
that nigga's literally my 6th cousin. I don't even know if he's my 6th cousin. It's like, what did my father tell me? My grandparents and his grandparents.
I ain't never seen him at none of your family events.
Hey, Wack, I was gonna ask you about Front Street Dude because
dude is from Pacoima. He was from PPP. His name was Lil Bam Bam. The homies maxed him out, and he didn't like it and turned Crip. He's from Valley Front Street. He has never, ever lived in Watts a day in his life.
So he from Paramus City Front Street, basically.
No, I guess because he grew up. Listen, dude didn't used to talk. We thought something was wrong with him, right? Because he didn't used to talk. Him and Phoenix went to the boys club together. He didn't used to talk. Right, so when I going to jail, we in the streets, I was just little David didn't talk. We thought something was wrong with the little nigga, right? He's a normal little dude. He got another brother named Leon, kind of weird dude. He just, square, do tattoos and shit. So by the time I get out the penitentiary, I get a call from him. He like, hey, cousin Cash. I'm like, who this? He like, David. I'm like, David. Now take it. I ain't seen a nigga since he been about 9, 10, right? I'm like, David. He like, David Jenkins.
Also referred as confidential source number 2?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Well, man, I'm glad that the truth was able to come out. And it's sad.
But bigger than that, homie, right? I watched dude, man. He said some things about the big homie Shaq, that wasn't true. He said some things like he been trying to destroy the big homie Big U name. And I'm seeing and watching this, and I called the big homie U. We was talking. I said, yo, when you get into Atlanta, man, come see me. Because I had what I had for years. And when I gave it to the homie, I said, man, you read it. Because it was a big-ass textbook. Shit. And the homie just sided with what was right. He said, I can't fuck with dudes no more. And that was the end of that.
Until Wack started attacking, and that's when Wack started attacking him with false allegations and all of this online weird shit, right?
Correct. I told, because the homie Big U asked me why I didn't fuck with this nigga, and I said, when you pull up, I'm going to show you. I want you to read it. And when he read it, he was like, oh, okay, I see why you don't fuck with the nigga. I can't fuck with the nigga. And that was it.
Wait, how long was it from when you first got it that you let you in Atlanta to show him the work?
I got the paperwork from the attorney probably in, I want to say, 12 or 13, because it was a series of, remember the incident happened in 07, 06, 07, but Box had went to prison. He called a drug case, so he went to prison, and they waited to almost the last month of the statute of limitations to go get the homies from Main Street. Right. So it had been about a 5-year period from the time that had happened to the time that they came and got the big homie. And then once they got,
how did you feel about you waiting that long?
Well, he tried
All right, that was the end of that, man. Yeah, I think I heard some of that on somebody else's channel, but a lot of that I didn't hear, and I just wanted to run back these two videos that came across my desk this morning from a year ago, and I just hope when y'all listen to this, man, y'all see further evidence in a pattern of Wack doing informant work right before our eyes, and us not realizing it at the time because we didn't know, or so moving forward, you use this as things that you can easily identify what he's doing now, today, and moving forward. That's why it's important to go back in the time and listen to this stuff so you can be familiar with certain tactics and patterns that he displays when he's out here doing this informant work. And I see it riddled all through the Hocus 4/5 situation. I don't know about you guys, but I see it's riddled all through it. So this is to sharpen our tools again, to remind us of what we're dealing with, who we're dealing with, the type of power that he has. He's really feeling invincible and unstoppable, rightfully so, because it seems like everybody who say they're gonna take him down because he did what he did to him, and now they disappear. They go out in the night, and you don't hear nothing about it no more. Or they doing a free Marciano thing on one of these channels, and but now that person is saying, it looked like Wack gonna skate, which we already been saying that, but we only believed a little bit of he might go down because of you and the guests that you bring on your platform, who claim that he's not getting away with it. They're going to hold him accountable. Blah, 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 barf. Just to find out allegedly he's not even in the no jumper paperwork. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't see that coming. Because when I discovered that dude was working with him, I ain't said for him, with him though. He's definitely working. He definitely worked with him. Maybe not so much nowadays, or it's strategic to not show up and come to your page because we done figured that out already, So instead of doing that, keep a distance, let you work it, because that really is what I think it is. I really believe that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I wholeheartedly believe that's the strategy. Yeah, they figured this out when I show up and do my thing. They figured out the pattern. Keep a distance. Run your anti-Wack campaign and Wack hate campaign. Do what you do. I just keep feeding you the content under the table like I've been doing, and let's run amok. Let me get you a bag. Selling them people out over there, man, and they just eat it up like bubblegum. This shit is nasty. If you are new to my channel, this is your first time to my channel, whatever the case is, thank you. I appreciate you. I really do, man. Do me a favor though. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video, please share this video. Hit that notification bell. You will be notified when we drop videos. Tomorrow I will be doing Throwback Thursday with Straight No Chaser, man. I'm gonna stick to that 100%. We just created that. What was that? Sherm, my guy Sherm gave me the idea. Salute to my guy Sherm. He gave me that idea. And I loved it. So next Thursday, tomorrow, and tomorrow and every Thursday after that, we will be running it. I think I might take a step back though from running content overall. I hope my channel don't get lost in the shuffle. So I will do things to try to keep it in the shuffle. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna take a step back for a little bit. But as far as Throwback Thursdays, I'm gonna do those because that's just me sitting back and letting the content run. I won't do any talking. If there's any videos that y'all can that y'all like on Straight No Chaser, or any storyline that you know that I have that you heard on somebody else's channel, or I may have, man, hit me on Instagram, man. Hit me on the gram. If I got it, I'll play it. Other than that, I'll just go through it and sip through it and pick some stuff to play for y'all to hear. I'll play some stuff from way back then, and right before I converted over to Stand on the Media. But Throwback Thursdays are definitely here to stay. Thank you to everybody that pulled up in the chats, man. My entire chat, my Stand on the Media family. They're not just mine. If you're new over here, they're not just mine. They're family. This channel is their channel. It's not just my channel. We are a family. We are a unit, 100%. No, we don't have to talk every day or stay in touch every day, but it's the love and respect that we have for each other that makes us a team and a family and one unit. And I love it. It's not like any other chat that you go through, and I love that. Not saying my method is better. I'm just saying we're different. We approach it different. We approach it the way it should be approached. Your channel ain't nothing without the people that support it. Period. You can make all the fancy thumbnails, all the fancy titles, have some of the catchiest content. But if people don't come and show up and support your page, that shit means nothing. It falls on deaf ears. So, pay homage. Show the people that support your page every day, or whenever they do show up. Show them that respect, man, and share that platform with them. And is my opinion, because it's just as much theirs as it is yours. They put in just the amount of time that you have. You may have came up with the idea, what you running that day, and the artwork of it, but that's you. You decided to make a YouTube channel, not them. You did. So that's what the fuck you supposed to do. It's like those people, man, who be parents, right? They be one of the motherfuckers, like, I consider myself a good father and all that, but, you won't hear me super duper bragging about me being a father and everything that I do, like, nitpicking every little thing that I did, because that's what the fuck I'm supposed to do in the first motherfucking place. Fuck, you don't get kudos for doing what the fuck you supposed to do. The kudos, I've always said that my daughter can tell you that from the day she can remember. But when, I got her to college successfully, that's what I brag about. That's what I'm proud of. But making sure she had a roof over her head, food in her stomach, educated, family around, support, that's what the fuck I'm supposed to do. No difference here. I created this channel. It's my job to come up with the artwork and the thumbnail and the idea. That's what I'm supposed to do. So, salute to y'all. Michael Hawkins in the building, man. Salute, my guy. I didn't even know you pulled up. You must have just got here. If you missed it, man, just rewind a little bit. I was telling them that I think I'm gonna step back, but we will continue to do every Thursday for sure. Mondays I might do a post, because the Pay It Forward Monday really means a lot to me. It's just I'm not able to do content every Monday because of my job, but I think I'm gonna start doing a post though, and hopefully y'all support the post, because I really think that's important, especially in these times, man. Shit is bad out here. It's really bad, man. But anyway, I won't talk y'all ears off no more. Again, thank you to all that pulled up. I appreciate y'all on this journey that I've been on and doing. I appreciate the support. I'm not stopping. I'm just saying, pull back. I'm not stopping. But a much needed pullback. All right, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the other side, man. You know what? We're going to let him take us out. Let's go.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out.
His fat ass be eating all the chicken
bags you didn't pass
and all the
out.
turkey.
What we care about is these wiretaps.
Yeah.
We care about these confidential informants.
We know you do.
And we care about your actions within the means of the law.
Salute to y'all. Stand on the media. We in the building. Let's go.
Thank you.